Kaboom Fireworks, we love family, freedom, and fireworks. On top of our rock-bottom prices, we have Black Cat, Brothers, Sky Bacon, Fox, Takeo, and others, with everything from sparklers, parachutes, and snakes to fountains and cakes. Did we mention finales? Up to 1,000 grams. There's something for everyone at Kaboom Fireworks, with the best selection at the most affordable prices, where we cherish family, freedom, and fireworks. Open daily through July 4th, located downtown Watchung. The Delta Firemen's Ball is Saturday, July 27th. You can enjoy food, live music, games, and more. There will be a poker run from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Keith Davis will be playing music from 6 to 9 p.m. For more information on the Delta Firemen's Ball, contact Jim or Fake Harry at 319-212-8772. The Delta Firemen's Ball is coming up Saturday, July 27th. Don't miss it. The Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney, Iowa is the place to be this 4th of July, as they'll be hosting their annual 4th of July Truck and Tractor Pull, starting at 6:30 p.m. in conjunction with ECI Pullers Association and Twin States Pulling Association, powered by Champion Seed. And as always, there will be fireworks at dark. Spend your 4th of July evening in Sigourney, Iowa at the Keokuk County Expo with the Truck and Tractor Pull at 6:30. Hope to see you there.
Happy 4th of July. Welcome to the Library with Miss Amanda here on Steve Shetler Media. I hope you guys are having a great 4th of July. If you haven't gone up to the square yet, in Sigourney, the parade starts at 10:30, so watch out for our float. Actually, we're going to be on a truck, but watch for the library in the parade. But last week, for our trivia, we were talking about Guinness World Records. And my question was, in terms of annual book sales and earnings, who is the highest selling adult fiction author according to Guinness World Records? And the answer, this author in 2012 to 2013, in 1 year made $95 million, narrowly beating out the very, very popular James Patterson, who that year made $91 million. And the title is held by Erica Leonard James, better known as E.L. James. If you know her book series, comment below. Let me know what your guesses are. If you remember 2012, she came out with a trilogy that has since expanded to more books. But she came out with a trilogy that was wildly popular back in 2012. My question this week is a 4th of July question. I thought this was interesting. I just looked up some different trivia and this one caught my eye. So my question this week is, on the Declaration of Independence, whose signature is the largest? So if you've seen a picture of the Declaration of Independence, it's a fairly large signature. So there's one that's much, much bigger than everybody else's. And whose name is that? I'll tell you the answer at the end of our segment. This week's books you don't want to miss. I was going to go with 4th of July ones, but I thought these ones would be some good ones. So my first one is an author that I personally really love. I love a good psychological thriller. That might be my psychological, I have a degree in sociology, so psychology and sociology. But one of my favorite authors, this is B.A. Paris, a therapist. This is from 2021, so it's not a brand new one, but is one of the better ones in my opinion. So here we go. B.A. Paris, the therapist. Alice and Leo have just moved in together to a gorgeous gated community in London, but when Alice tries to get to know their new neighbors, she discovers a devastating, grisly secret about her new home, and begins to feel a strong connection with Nina, the therapist who lived there before. Alice becomes obsessed with trying to piece together what happened, but none of her new neighbors want to talk about it. Soon it becomes clear to Alice that things are not at all as they seem. Multi-million copy New York Times bestselling author B.A. Paris returns to her heartland of gripping psychological suspense in this powerful tale of a house that holds the keys to a dark, hidden truth. So that's B.A. Paris, the Therapist, if you would like to check that out. And my second one, my second book you don't want to miss, I have been talking with some people about just some basic life skills that I learned in my childhood and early years that are not so commonplace anymore. So I thought this would be a fun one. It's got a lot of really cool things in here, but this is the Little Book of Life Skills. So it is Deal with Dinner, Manage Your Email, Make a Graceful Exit, and 152 Other Expert Tricks by Erin Zammit Ruddy. So there is just a ton of stuff in here. Start every day with a positive attitude. How to cook creamy, never overcooked scrambled eggs. How to stay current on the news. How to pump your own gas. How to organize your workday. How to ask for a raise. How to declutter. How to organize. How to remove a stain, iron a shirt, clean your floors, patch a small hole in your wall. Like, there is so many things in here. And it goes on and on and on. Like, there are literally 152 little life skills in here. This is a super cool little book, just for little things that you might have to deal with in your life that you probably aren't 100% sure how to do. So that's the Little Book of Life Skills. I think that's a super cool little book. I know organization is a big thing, but life skills are super important, even if it's just how to cook a basic meal, or, you know, how to not screw up scrambled eggs. Like, very easy stuff. All right, upcoming programs at the library. We just hosted our Cook the Book for July, so our next one will be August 12th. Book Club will be July 20th. They're doing book 2 in the Beartown series by Frederick Backman called Us Against You. Freezer meals, the last day to register for our freezer meals in July is July 12th, so next Friday. Pickups for those will be July 23rd and 24th. And then our summer programs. So we have 2 programs at the library. One of ours had to get rescheduled, so that we had to add one to the library. So July 8th at the library, 2 p.m. we'll have a Jedi Adventures. July 11th at 1 p.m. at the library, we will have a Magician, Desi Payne. And then the rest of our programs are at the Expo. So Sunday through Friday of Expo, the library has something out there every day. So we have life-size dinos, we have an acrobat, we have science heroes who do science experiments, we have the Blank Park Zoo, we have a couple of magicians. Like, we have a lot going on out there. So check the schedule for that. But my trivia question of the week. There's just so much going on at the library right now. Reading logs and all of that. I talked about those a couple weeks ago, so if you missed that, go back to the videos on Steve Shetler Media and check that out. I went through all of the stuff going on at the library. My trivia question of the week. On the Declaration of Independence, whose signature is the largest? So there's 56 total signatures on the document, and it was published in 1776 by the Pennsylvania Evening Post. But of the 56 signatures on there, the biggest one is not really a surprise once I knew the answer, because when you sign your name, they say you're signing your John Hancock. So John Hancock wrote his name the biggest on the Declaration of Independence. I didn't find out why his was the biggest, but for some reason it is. So when you sign your name and people say you're signing your John Hancock, that's what they're alluding to. There's so much stuff going on in town and in neighboring towns on the 4th of July and throughout the weekend. So make sure you are on whatever social media platform you are on to find those out. I know on Facebook they're on several different pages, including the events in and around Sigourney. I think there's actually a 4th of July page too that they're sharing stuff on. But it's out there. If you guys need to know what is going on, make sure you're checking it out. I think we have the calendars hanging up out in the lobby here at the library as well. So much going on. We are going to have so much fun this weekend. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you have a great 4th of July, and we'll see you next week.